guys, so today I promised I would do a video on how to make my Mexican casserole. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I got. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'll show you the ingredients first and then I'll explain what to do. So I have I'll turn the light on. I have 2 pounds of ground beef, a log of regular Velveeta cheese. You can use I think there's a Mexican flavored cheese too you can use, but I just use the regular Velveeta. And then 2 cans of this mild diced tomatoes with green chilies, Rotel. You can use the mild or the hotter version if you like spicier foods. And then I got 2 cans of the cream of mushroom, which it is, let's see what's the ounce on it, 10.5 ounces. I know they make bigger cans, so you can get either the 10.5 ounces, 2 of them, or one of the bigger cans. And then I got the same for it's kind of shiny, I don't know if it'll come out, the cream of chicken. And then I got a party size of Nacho cheese Dorito. You can use the taco Doritos too. It's just whatever your preference. So before I start, I'm going to turn this on almost high and then preheat my oven to 350. And then I'll start cooking that because you want to brown your ground beef until it's done. And then while that is going on, while it's cooking, I'm going to slice the Velveeta, which I'm not going to be able to do it one-handed, so I will check back with you. So you just want to cut thin. I'm going to try to do, oh no, it didn't work. Like I said, it's going to be hard to do this one-handed. Then I'll show you if I can. It's kind of blurry. Real thin slices. That's alright if they gather like that. It's going to melt anyway. And that stuck to it. But just cut thin slices, about half of the cheese. So. Alright, it's really blurry. Anyway, I forgot to add, while it's cooking, make sure you cook it in a large skillet because you will be mixing this with this when this gets done. So, alright, once the meat is brown, I reduce my temperature to about medium because I'm going to drain the grease. And I know some people don't like to rinse their ground beef, but I do. I like to get all the excess grease off of it. So I'm going to drain this and then rinse it, and then I'll put it back in the skillet. So I have my hamburger meat back in my skillet. I'm going to open these up, and then when you open these up before you pour them in the skillet, drain all the water because you don't want the water to get in there. So I'm going to open them up, and then I'll show you what to do next. So I'm draining the excess water from the Rotel. Get the other one. And don't drain it with a cut on your finger because it will burn the crap out of you. So just drain them both. Okay, so this is heating up. I let it get real warm so that way it doesn't take very long to heat up in the oven. So that is, and what I did was, I normally use the regular baking pan, like the cake baking pan. I guess it's called a baking dish. But because my husband is wanting me to bring some to work so him and his other supervisor can eat, I'm going to, I made them in these pans. I may make 3 because I think I'll have enough for 3. So what I did is I just lined the bottom of the pan with the Doritos. While this is heating up, I think it's almost ready. Nope. It's still getting warm. So I'm going to let that cook for about 5 more minutes, and then it should be ready to put in the pan. So once the mixture is heated up, I went ahead and made a layer of it on top of the Doritos. I told you I was going to go ahead and make a third one because I had enough of the mixture. So I'm going to take the chips and cover it like hold on, baby. Mama's cooking. Just cover it. Yeah. You say hi.
Hi. Mama.
Apparently some of my chips got smashed in the thing, so I'm just taking more to cover it. What, baby?
Mama.
What, baby? So I'm just covering them just to make sure it's covered. Look what I did. Just make sure they're all covered. I'm glad my stove is clean.
Mama.
So.
Mom.
What, baby? So just cover them, and then you just take your Velveeta cheese that you sliced and place it on top.
Mommy.
What?
Mom.
I'm gonna have to do it like this. Hold on, baby.
No.
Hold on. All right. Now that I have them all three with the cheese on it, I am going to stick it in the oven. Kind of warm on the bottom a little bit. Whew. And so I have it in the oven, and you probably want to leave it in there maybe 10 minutes. The cheese will be completely melted, and your chips may start to look kind of brown on the top, and that's when you know it's done. Alright, you see how it's starting to brown? That's when you know it is done. So you can pull it out and serve. And this is the finished product. You can put sour cream on top, or put some salsa or some hot sauce, just whatever you like. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it comes out. So anyway, if you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more future recipes, and thanks for watching. Bye.